Title: The Old Bear on the Hilltop. Once upon a time, deep in the forest, there lived an old bear named G. G had once been strong and adventurous. He used to climb the tallest mountains, catch fish in icy rivers, and dance with the wind in autumn alongside his forest friends. But time passed, and G grew old. His fur turned gray, his eyes became a little dim, and his legs no longer moved as swiftly. One autumn day, when golden leaves covered the forest floor, G sat alone in his small wooden cabin on the hilltop. It had been a long time since anyone came to visit. His old friends the gray rabbit, the brown fox, and the black badger had moved away or were no longer around. Every evening, G would sit by the window, looking out at the forest, listening to the wind whispering through the trees. His heart filled with silence. He missed the joyful feasts of the old days, the laughter that once echoed through the woods. Now, his dinners were quiet affairs. Just him and a bowl of bland honey, with an empty chair on the other side of the table. One day, while chopping wood, he heard a knock at the door. Surprised, he opened it to find a small, shivering squirrel with a torn backpack. The squirrel said, "I'm lost. It's getting dark. May I stay here for the night?" G smiled a real smile, the first in many months. "Come in, little one. It's cold outside." That night, the two sat by the fireplace. G told stories of the forest long ago, and the squirrel listened intently, eyes sparkling. For the first time in a long while, laughter filled the little wooden house. The next morning, the squirrel bowed in thanks and ran off. G thought that warm moment had passed forever. But a few days later, the squirrel returned, this time with a little porcupine friend. And a few days after that, two young rabbits came along. Slowly, the cabin on the hilltop became lively once more. G no longer felt alone. Though old in years, his heart felt young again every time he told stories, taught the little ones to cook, or showed them how to keep warm in winter. His home became a gathering place, a forest school for the young animals. And every evening, as the golden sunset painted the sky, G sat by the window, no longer in silence but with the sound of laughter, friendship, and the warmth of being needed once again.